I love you a long time.
Oh my god, dude.
Holy shit.
What color is this thing under the wrap?
This is the color.
Oh, it's not a wrap?
It's not a wrap. Welcome back to Woyshnis Garage. We're doing something a little bit different today. Oh man, none of that's making any sense.
We're killing it, bro. Just keep going.
I'll restart that. All right, welcome back to Woyshnis Garage. We have something a little bit different today than what we usually do. We're not doing an install or anything like that. I usually film cinematics of these cars, like with the nice 4K camera and all that kind of stuff. And people want to see sometimes a little bit more about the cars, something a little bit more in detail, some more information, some raw audio and stuff like that. I think using this channel would be the perfect opportunity to take the cars that we get access to, like this, and be able to actually walk around and tell you about all the pieces or the personality of the car, or how it drives, and bring you along to the experience that the car brings the driver and everything. So I have some amazing friends that for some reason trust me with their cars. I don't know why. So my friend Kai has given us access for the day to his GTR, AMG GTR, and it's in the launch edition. It's like Angry Mango.
What?
What is it?
You're talking about the color, right?
Yeah.
Mango would be orange.
Green Hell Mango. I was not, yeah, like you said, mango should be orange or something, so that doesn't make any sense. It's got a few mods to it, nothing like too crazy. I don't think he's done anything to the engine other than a tune. Like he hasn't upgraded turbos or anything like that. Just
Full
some
exhaust.
Full exhaust?
Full exhaust, and it's tuned by Woyshnis.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know that. Yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, we have the daddy version of this car. If you want to be able to haul your kids around and everything, but still have all the speed and fun of this, you have this. What is this, 2019 C-Class, C63?
C63s. So it's pretty much the same 6.3 bi-turbo V8 motor, but the turbos are different. This has different fueling and everything, but it's essentially the same motor, but with a 9-speed transmission, and then this one has a 7-speed. So I guess with the off the books, this one's supposed to be faster, and I feel like this one's faster, but the handling on this one's totally special with the rear wheel steering and carbon ceramic brakes. Like, this is just a track weapon. So recently we teamed up with Griot's Garage. Shout out to them. They, in my personal opinion, are probably the best car cleaning products that you can buy out on the market for a decent price.
Go buy like 3 of these. I promise you, you won't regret it. And don't forget to use code Woyshnis10 for 10% off. Because that helps us out. I feel like if you're going to buy anything from Griot's, it needs to be the Speed Shine.
Yeah, this stuff is really, really good.
Like if you don't want to ball out and get all the car wash stuff, and you just want your car to be clean like before a show or something, or after you do a standard wash with it, then Speed Shine I think is the best thing for your boat.
Niggas
I feel like this is the cherry on top. You dry everything, but there's always water stuck in every little crack. Look at all that. You're not getting that with the towel. So much better. If you wanted to try this without the leaf blower, you'd be sitting here cramping your fingers for every freaking thing. You gotta keep track of every crevice you go around. And then once you finish this tire, you got 3 more to do. It sucks. This thing cuts your dry time on just your wheels alone by like 15, 20 minutes. And I think Griot's has something dedicated for something like this too. This is just obviously a Home Depot pickup. Just enough shine. It like doesn't even look like a shine. It just looks like a new tire.
Yep. What's going on? We just did a quick little detail on this. Probably 4 hours later on both of them. But we kind of got them looking a lot better. We're going to kind of go over some of the things that have been done to both these cars. They are not stock. They're far from stock. I guess we'll start off here with this GTR. It's a 2017 AMG GTR. There's GTCs, GTSs, but this is the R, the top of the line. So it's got the carbon ceramic brakes from factory. Also, what this car has that the other GTCs and GTSs don't have is rear wheel steering. At lower speeds, they actually turn the opposite way of the front wheels, and then at higher speeds, they turn the same way with the wheel, so it kind of like crab walks, so it's a lot more stable, and then it really turns it. But yeah, so lower speeds it's one way, and then higher speeds it turns the other way. What was added onto it to kind of add more appearance is these wing risers. So it puts this wing up a lot taller than it is. It's got this full callus downpipe race exhaust. And he's put these custom forged wheels.
They're a variant.
They're variants. This is a 325/30 tire.
Oh, here's a good little mod. What about this mod?
Oh, yeah. He also added this front lip, but it really helps with the whole bottom appearance with the car, making it a lot lower, and then extends it out a bit. These right here are from Archetype Racing. They are one of one. The person that actually designed these had a 3D scanner. The other thing that doesn't come stock on this car is these yellow headlights. I think the yellow and the green really contrast this car.
The yellow's just film, right?
The yellow is just film, correct. So this is the factory Hell Mango color. It was actually in the launch color for this car when it first came out. And he just simply has a clear satin clear bra, like PPF, on top of the whole car to seal it, so it doesn't get any damage from rock chips or paint swirls or anything like that would come with this car. So these cars come factory with just below 600 horsepower. This thing has the Weiss Tech tune, and pretty much everything has been turned up from the boost to, you know, fueling and all that. So he's just around 700 horsepower to the wheels. So if you want, we can come to the interior here. We've got this aftermarket roll cage. So he kind of added that on, and also helps with rigidity in the overall chassis of the car.
What's this knob do?
So this knob also is something that is very special. It's got pretty much traction control levels. So if you want to go full off, you just crank that all the way up to level 0, and then that will do 0 traction control. You can't control this thing, and you have it at maximum traction off.
That's just when you want to shred tires.
Yeah, you just want to shred tires, you just turn that up. And if you want just a little bit of a slide, but kind of keep it under control, you just tone it down accordingly. This is actually considered a mid-engine car because the motor isn't actually over the front wheels. It's more like back here. Yeah, this is the bi-turbo V8.
You could totally see how far back this motor sits with all of that, just nothing.
And then
That backwards is the block?
From here, backwards is the start of the block.
Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, just behind. Okay, I see.
Yep.
Well, we've seen the motor. Should we hear it?
I think we can hear them.
Yeah.
I can start it up. So every time you start this car and drive it, you only put in race mode. It really opens all the valves. It runs a certain way that you just don't want to have in any other mode.
And manual.
And manual, that's right. So when you're shifting, you're in total control. So here we have a 2021 AMG C63s. This is essentially the same motor that's in the GTR, but it's got a different transmission. It has a 9-speed, so that means when you're in power band, it's always there because it has more gears to stay in the power. But this thing has essentially a stock motor, and we did catless downpipes and then a full titanium exhaust by Valve Masters. Yeah, shout out to Valve Masters. These guys hooked us up with this exhaust, and it is my favorite sounding AMG motor right now that you can buy with a certain exhaust, which is Valve Masters. It took us a few hours to install, but it was just flawless. The fit and finish is right there, and it still maintains the factory valve system, so you can do everything with the push a button with the factory valves that this car has. Other than the tune, with the new transmission control module and the ECU, this car is completely stock on the motor. The suspension, it has lowering springs, H&R. It just drops it probably 2 inches. It gets rid of that wheel gap. So suspension, the exhaust, the tune, and then a couple carbon bits is kind of what made this car a lot cleaner. We did a carbon front lip and then a carbon rear trunk spoiler. So the other thing that this car has done, what we've done to it, or what Kai has done to it, the owner, has kind of blacked out like this corner deflector that usually stands out and is kind of ugly. And then right here where it says AMG, that's a machined finish. And that used to be around the whole edge of this rim, and it was just like a strip of silver. So that was actually vinyl wrapped in gloss black to kind of clean that up and have it be less attractive. It was a lot less to look at when you just have that totally black instead of having it silver there.
That's gotta be a pain in the ass. Oh yeah, you can just barely feel the lip of. Yeah. You can't even see it though.
Yep.
That's nice. That's a good touch.
Yep. And some people think, oh, he's got center locks, but no, this is just the lug cap. So take that off, then you can access your 5 lug to remove the wheel. The other thing is he also obviously vinyl wrapped this, just smoked it out, so it's not just total clear.
He did a chrome delete across the whole thing, correct?
Well, this just used, I mean, it probably had chrome behind it, but yeah, it just essentially darkened it up, so this whole thing is just black. Same with this handle. This used to be chrome, and that was wrapped in satin black. Just kind of clean things up.
That's a really good touch as well.
Yeah. But this spoiler is also an added piece that we did at the garage. It just adds more. It just adds more
Aggression.
like aggression for sure. And these are the factory AMG quad tips, and the valve masters just go right into it, but they don't actually weld and connect onto there. So you can maintain your factory AMG tips without swapping over too much stuff. So this car is just very classy. Leather, carbon fiber everywhere, a little bit of Alcantara, you know, just gets the job done without going too overboard.
It likes to yell at us for some reason. Switch
Yeah,
lights off.
On. So, yeah, this thing's just got carbon everywhere. This is one of the nicest steering wheels that you can buy, in my opinion.
Yes. I would say these are like second place to the newer Porsche steering wheels. Porsche has my heart when it comes to steering wheels and seats, but this steering wheel, I'd say is a close second place for me.
I agree. All right, you guys want to hear it?
Yeah, I think we should hear both of them. Compare them.
Yeah, let's get these things warmed up and then give you a few revs.
Yep, and then take them out for a rip.
Yeah.
It's crazy that the classy one that looks like it's supposed to like transport a president around is the one that's super choppy.
You're not even gonna hear this one.
I can't even hear this. All I hear is this.
Cars have had time to warm up. We're gonna just do a little comparison of the exhaust. Same motor, but different exhaust and different overall everything. So stay tuned.
louder, but apparently not.
Yours is way louder.
That was nuts.
I couldn't even hear this.
It still says no key detected, but I have it right here.
Easy, easy, easy. We're not even driving yet.
I'm excited.
That's excited, pumped up. So yeah, we're just gonna show you guys kind of the inside look of the power this thing has, the handling, the brakes, and then just the overall sound under load, which is probably my favorite part. We're gonna have some people following us to get you some outside footage of what it looks like, but we'll get you some inside footage as well.
Put this thing in drive. I kind of like this little thing. Neutral, reverse. I don't like that you have to press a button for park. First time I did that, or first time I had this car, it took me like 10-15 minutes to figure out how to put it in park. I just did neutral and put the parking brake on because I was like, I can't figure out how to do park, let alone it's this little square button that you have to actually push to do park.
Silly guy. I couldn't figure out how to start it. I was like, what is that?
Yeah, I know. That doesn't look like it would be a start button either. We'll be back for you.
Dude, this is insane. Oh my goodness. Dude, these brakes are insane. Dude, the brakes on this thing. Put your teeth in the dashboard, man. Oh my god, dude, minivan's still behind us, don't forget.
Oh yeah, I gotta wait.
We gotta slow it down a little.
So we get all the way up to 7th gear and ride nice and quiet. All you guys put it in no comfort mode, race mode.
Straight race mode all the time. You can't be driving on comfort mode one of
I can't wait to put it through some curves.
these. I think we got a curve ahead. Let them go ahead and then.
Second gear on this. Oh shoot! I didn't let them get far enough ahead. I don't know, man. After driving this and the C63, I think I prefer the sound of this.
I agree.
Yeah, this thing's too good.
I think it's louder and it's a lot more deeper of a tone.
Yeah, I like the deepness of it. The C63 has like a really, it's a lot raspier. It's
Yeah,
got a
it's pretty
rasp
kind of
to it.
tinny.
Yeah. This has the girth of a Hulk. That's how I need people to drive with me on photo shoots, but everyone hangs back way back here and they go,
Yeah, they do little pulls.
I'm almost scared to drive in this thing with you.
Uh-oh. I'm not crazier than you are. I'm gonna restart that.
Oh, I can't do anything here with the, I don't know. I would say a solid 8.5 out of 10 car. And like, I'm pretty strict on my ratings. Like nothing gets a 10. 9s are for like an SVJ is like a 9.5. Yeah, and like I'd say like a GT3 RS is a 9.5.
That's very well said.
Yeah, nothing's perfect, but those are like, to get up to a 9.5, you need something to that standard. An STO, Perf, SVJ, GT3 RS. I don't even know what else there would be. Pista.
I
Pista
mean,
would probably be up there.
we're talking like realistic cars that you can achieve in this lifetime. Unless you're CEO, top dog, and have millions to spend on a car.
anybody
in the
can work their
hypercar.
ass off.
That's right.
Anyone can work their ass off. You should, dude. The people that I shoot with, if you knew what most of them did for a living, you'd be like, oh, I can get a supercar. Like, it's always just something dumb. We should go before this guy.
Yeah, I think we're ready.
Yeah. Like, getting this car probably wasn't easy for Kai. He worked his ass off for this thing. Okay. Holy shit. Dude. This thing sticks to the ground.
Dude, it's sticky. Pull over from?
I was gonna turn around.
Okay.
I'm going up to the neighborhood. Turn around real quick. Hopefully they're not coming.
I feel like they're coming.
I'll put $10 on it that they're not.
Really?
They're waiting for us.
Okay.
Ah,
Go
shit. Dude, I feel like you can feel when that rear wheel steering turn kicks in.
Yeah.
You feel this extra little sit down and hook.
I agree.
That's weird. Oh man, I wish you could show that over camera how you can feel that. Oh my god. Little hairpin eats it.
Brandon, I have one question. How does your fucking nuts survive in this thing? Jesus Christ!
I think it might be a little small for you.
some and you lose some, boys.
So I picked the wrong car.
I think everybody just lost the bet.
Damn, that's crazy. We were all wrong about that.
For real.
Which one do you think's faster?
On the straight?
The straight.
That one.
Nope.
No?
Nope. Yeah, the first one.
But power-wise, this one, from the dead stop, if you prime it and it launches, this one is fast.
In like my car, since it's like an old Japanese piece of shit, when you're going 120, you're like, ah! And everything's rattling and about to fall apart on you. And in this, or mainly that, you're going 120 and you're like, oh, I thought I was doing 60. And you have no idea.
Bro, I told you, top speed on this, I've hit 180 before and I didn't even know.
So that's pretty nice.
From the dead stop, we should do a three lane. From the dead stop, this would be it.
Yeah. All right, well, the cars are back in their rightful home. I want to say a huge thank you to Kai and Guido. Mainly Kai, though.
Where's he at? There he is.
Oh, I love you a long time.
For some reason, he gives me the keys to his cars and trusts me with them, and I'm very grateful for that, and the fact that we get to experience not just these like high performance cool cars, but he's got a bunch of JDM stuff that he's always letting us drive and whatnot, and just having a friend that lets you do that is crazy. Like someone that actually trusts you with stuff that they love and care about as much as he does. Like forever grateful. And so if we have any more friends like that, let me know. We were pretty surprised that on the freeway we did a 340 rolls. This thing smacked that every single time, and all of us had money on that winning, and we were all pretty not disappointed, but we're like, oh shoot, that wasn't even as close of a race as we were hoping for. We also thought that that was going to be a lot louder, and Tyler thinks that that's louder, and I think like two of us think.
I think that's louder when you're on it under load and at higher RPMs, but this thing like just revving is just a lot louder.
Yeah, when we were revving, I felt like you could feel kind of the bangs in this one more than that. Those are such high pitched, you don't get like a oomph through your chest. Also, big thank you to Griot's for giving us all that detail stuff. Let us clean these cars before we do these reviews so you guys can see them in the best condition possible.
Drop in the comments what cars you guys want us to review next. We got a couple people that are interested in having us review their cars, but if you have a car that is special, modified, or even stock form, let us know and we'll be glad to come and take it for a rev.
Yeah, you'll get a nice little detail out of it too.
Yeah, that's right.
But JDM cars, supercars, anything really. Like, what's one of our next ones? I think an SVJ, right?
I think so.
Yeah, SVJ.
I think SVJ is coming up.
That's like one of our goal cars to get with the garage. So
We
like,
know someone!
yeah.
Bruce!
And if we don't review another car anytime soon, just go watch our other videos, like them, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That's what they all say, I think.
But we're not gonna say that.
Yeah, we're not gonna say that. Don't put that in.
No?
Okay, cool. No, it'll cut right there. We're going to a different part of the world for the next one. We're going to Japan.
Japanese boy!
Let's go.
JZX 100.
JCX 1, too many numbers and letters to keep track of. JCX 100 Mark II. And then Hachi 8086. I think this would be a good contrast. I wish this was right-hand drive so it was a little more even, but whatevs. Don't matter. Yeah, I don't know how to cut with something like that.
Oh, I love you a long time.